Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're here today to celebrate the union of Matt and Meg, two people whose relationship is best described as serendipitous. Neither of them had a soulmate in mind when they met each other, but sometimes when you step on the road, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. This is my first wedding. Meg is quirky, eccentric, sometimes emotional, and sometimes outright crazy. Matt balances her out by being rational, methodical, patient, and grounded. They have completely opposite personalities, but find common ground in their goals, points of views, and morals. The past years have been a roller coaster of events, from tears of a crab rangoon at a Japanese restaurant, to each of them packing up their lives to follow each other anywhere and everywhere. Matt surprising Matt with a prom he never got to go to, and Matt accepting Meg's intense phobia of all insects, as well as the weird cotton and pill bottles, doing dishes, and onions. While they've always loved each other, the defining point was that they knew that this was more than a relationship in passing. It was when Matt, a notorious pack rat, sold most of his belongings so that they could afford to move back to Virginia to be closer with their loved ones. Now the matron of honor will now share a children's story that the couple feel perfectly describes their dynamic of their relationship.
Love story. The fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Although it was cold, he was happy in there. It was, after all, his cage. Then, along along came the lovely other dinosaur. The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. I like this dinosaur, thought the lovely other dinosaur. Although he is fierce, he is also tender, and he is funny. He is also quite clever, though I will not tell him this for now. I like this lovely other dinosaur, thought the dinosaur. She is beautiful, and she is different, and she smells so nice. She is also a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire in a dinosaur. But he can be so distant and so peculiar at times, thought the lovely other dinosaur. He is also overly fond of things. Are all dinosaurs so overly fond of things? But her mind skips from here to there so quickly, thought the dinosaur. She is also uncommonly keen on shopping. Are all lovely other dinosaurs so uncommonly keen on shopping? I will forgive his peculiarity and his concern for things, thought the lovely other dinosaur, for they are part of what makes him a richly characterized individual. I will forgive her skipping mind and her fondness for shopping, thought the other dinosaur, for she fills our life with beautiful thoughts and wonderful surprises. Besides, I am not unkeen on shopping either. Now the dinosaur and the lovely other dinosaur are old. Look at them. Together they stand on the hill, telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the sun on their backs. And that, my friends, is how it is with love. Let us all be dinosaurs and lovely other dinosaurs together. For the sun is warm and the world is a beautiful place. The end.
You can all be seated. Welcome back. Now the couple will exchange vows. Matt, you can go first.
Sorry, I'm not a very good public speaker. So, Megan, I'm marrying you because you are my favorite person. Along with being beautiful, you're the most loyal person I know, not afraid to speak your mind, and you make me happy. You are someone I can always count on, someone whose heart I cherish, and someone who is authentic. There's no facade with you. You're not afraid to be silly or to ask any question that pops into your head. You make up your own cover songs with quirky grace. You break into tears at the drop of a hat, like now. And you always live in the moment. You are the person I want to spend my life with, and I love you more than you know.
Is so much more than I could ever put into words, and I think you understand. I love the dynamic we have built together. I love how we are so much alike, but in some ways we are complete opposites. I love that you are challenging. I love that you're strong and quick-witted, and I couldn't walk all over you even if I wanted to, try as I have. You keep me on my toes, and you challenge me to grow as a person. There is constantly this comforting, intimate feeling we share. Like I could say anything to you, and you will always look at me like I can do no wrong. You take care of me and stand up for me, and you have slowly convinced me that I am worthy of being loved by someone else. My entire life I have struggled with self-esteem, and there was a time when everything seemed to be so empty. But being with you has filled up almost every void of insecurity that I have. You're so amazing already, and I can't imagine how I could ever love another person more than this. I feel like I'm going to burst. My heart feels so big and full that I don't know how it fits into my chest. I truly am proud of the man I have watched you turn into, and I'm so proud that you are mine. You aren't just some added bonus. You are essential. You are needed. You feel right, and you fit perfectly. I cannot wait to see what amazing experiences we have in store for one another, and I know this is the start of something completely amazing.
Throughout history, the circle has been a symbol of eternity with no beginning or end. The hole in the center represents the gateway leading to things and events both known and unknown. To give your lover a ring signifies your endless and immortal love. Matt, you can get over.
We need to ring marriage.
Repeat after me. This ring is a token of my love. I marry you with this ring, with all that I have and all that I am.
Where are we at? There we go. This ring is a token of my love. I marry you with this ring, with all that I have and all that I am.
Meg, I'm not coming here. Okay. This ring is a token of my love. I marry you with this ring, with all that I have and all that I am.
This ring is a token of my love. I marry you with all that I have and all that I am.
We all have the potential to fall in love 1,000 times in our lifetime. However, there are certain people who you love, who do something else. They define how you classify what love is supposed to feel like. This is the person who unknowingly sets the template for what you always love about them and any other person, even if some of those lovable qualities are self-destructive and unreasonable. The person who defines your understanding of love is not necessarily different than anyone else, but that person for the rest of your life will control how you feel about everyone else. This will be the most important person you meet in your lifetime. So, now I present to you for the first time Matt and Megan Dalton. You guys can kiss.
Ran my purple one. Sitting there, just quiet out for a while.
Are we gonna fit through this one?
And everybody's bringing a chair with them. Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah, your chair,
if you
by
could
the
take
way,
your
when I
chair.